now recite the Pledge of Allegiance. 1, 2, 3.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Wolverine Pledge. 1, 2, 3.
FC Scout Wolverine, I pledge to work hard and protect his name, organize myself the best way, love my success and with all my heart, graduate this learn to be great, engage college to the best school, reach for the moon, and not miss, I still get one star, inspire others like I love myself, never get nervous in myself, my family and my school in a positive way, expect the best in myself each day, and community school for a Prince of Rain. We do not fight, we do our homework, and we try patience. We pass through steps and break no time tomorrow. No steps, birthdays, and stop, but we expect steps to none less.
Good morning. Now for the core values of the Charger. I am
Confident, every church says self-reliance, honest, beautiful, safe, ambitious, advertising, secret to control, responsible, everything from my time to foundation, giving, have a heart positive, enthusiastic, good heart by enthusiasm, and certain, strong to the big. I'm next for the heart.
You may be seated. We as a school would like to congratulate Brandon Sampson on his accomplishments, and we would like to say have a great day.
All right, at this time, we're going to hear from the best coach in America, the two-time state championship winning, the 34-0 2015 state championship winning head coach, Jeffrey Jones.
Good morning. Glad everyone made it out today. Just want to say a couple words about Brandon. This day is about him. Proud of Brandon. His first kid come through, 4 years in the program, signed Division I scholarship. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Having a chance to continue his education, paid for through playing basketball. Watched him come in as a boy, growing up into a man. A lot of tears, a lot of motivational talks I had to give him and stuff like that. But I'm really proud of this moment for him and going to have him come up and say a few words.
Good morning. First off, I'd like to thank God for giving me this gift to play this sport of basketball. And also giving me the opportunity to pick between my final 3 schools. I'd like to thank everybody who supported me, my parents, hugged me through it all, my coaches, everything they taught me, and just everybody who was back behind me through the whole season of school and my 4 years through Madison. But yeah, I'd just like to thank all y'all. And I'd like to further my education and my basketball career with Louisiana State University.
Let's give Brandon another round of applause. Let's give Brandon another round of applause. I think all of us are very excited about Brandon making a positive decision to further his education. It's interesting. Brandon and I go back a long way. In the fall of 2010, this little skinny 7th grade kid came to the school where I was principal, Park Forest Middle, and everybody was telling me about this little kid that could play basketball. And so in his 8th grade year, he played for our team, and we did a lot of talking. And I used to practice with the team, and I told Brandon, son, if you work hard, you can play this game for a long time if you choose to work hard. As luck would have it, I ended up moving and coming to this organization the same year Brandon came to this organization. And so we've been together for a while. And so lately, we've been having a lot of conversations, not about basketball, just about life, just about being a young man, just about looking people in the eye when you talk to them. And I told him basketball is important, and that's fun. But make sure no matter what school you choose to, you graduate and make all of us proud. Get you a degree so that no matter what happens, you always have your education to fall back on. So I'm very proud that this young man has grown from a little boy when I met him in 7th grade, about 5'8", to a young man who's about 6'4". So I'm very proud that he chose this. And one thing about Brandon, I do want everybody to know, he's a family-oriented young man. He always is about his family, his mother, his brothers, and he makes sure that everything that he's involved in, he makes sure they're involved in as well. So we're so proud. So at this moment, we're going to pass it to the Madison Preparatory High School principal, the principal of the highest performing high school in North Baton Rouge. We'll now hear from Ms. Elisa Rush.
Good morning. I'm going to keep this brief. This is so bittersweet for me. I am very proud of Brandon. I want to tell you about the Brandon that you don't know, because I know as a public you know him on the field. on the court. But Brandon, the student, is a leader on this campus. I have never had one problem. I've never had to correct Brandon one time. And that is just wonderful, because I can't say that about everybody, but I can certainly say that about my superstar today. And I'm going to get off the mic.
Last but certainly not least, before we exit, none of this would be possible were it not for the vision of an individual about 8 years ago to open up a high school where all of these young people would thrive and come and be successful. So I'd probably get in a lot of trouble if I did not take this opportunity to recognize the head man in charge, our superintendent and CEO, Mr. DeJuan Johnson. Come on, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, everyone. I think everything that I would have said, I just heard, and so I'm not going to be repetitive, but I do congratulate Brandon. I had a chance to talk to him several times last week, and I'm just ecstatic with the young man that he's grown into. And of course, we all wish him well in his future, so congratulations, Brandon.
All right, having said that, I think that for the adults who are visiting with Brandon, there's going to be a small reception in the front office in the teacher's lounge. So those of you that are guests, you can start making your way there if you want to at this time. I think there may be some few questions for Jeff and Brandon, but the rest of you can start making your way. And students, we're going to head back to class and keep going and doing what we're here to do. Let's not forget why we're here. We're focusing on education, and that's why we're here. Basketball players, you all need to stay in the gym, stay here until everybody else exits. And then we just got to keep on having us a good day. Everybody needs to just have a good day. All right, everybody, when I say see everybody, we're going to give Brandon one, because it's probably going to be the last time they get to do it like this. We're going to give one big C salad, one big Madison Prep. Only, C! You got to let the man feel it. You got to feel it all up in his stomach. Whatnot down there at LSU. You're going to be right down there at LSU. When we say that in the morning time, you ought to hear it down here. One more time. C! Madison! It ain't loud enough. I mean, you know, this floor ought to be shaking or something. I mean, I don't understand it. Somebody ought to be screaming and yelling or something, making some noise, you know, when we finish that. All right? C! Madison! All right, I will start dancing, but I don't want to be on TV like that. Don't want to be on